Hi there, it's Kevin here from wealthmachineworld.com, and in this video today I want to take you inside the Chris Farrell membership site and how to build a successful business online. Now, first thing that you want to know about this is Chris is the #1 internet marketing service by the IM report card. This is a kind of a badge of honor within the internet marketing field, so this is vitally important that you understand this. This is good stuff indeed. Now, understanding Facebook, Chris Farrell has a whole course on this. He's reckoning there's 550 million users. The last update that we got on this is actually to 900 million users and growing on Facebook. So that's quite phenomenal. If you want your business online, this is the place to be, or if you want to have your own fan page, it certainly is a must-have for you. Now, understanding what's inside the Chris Farrell membership site, this is just one of the courses, understanding Facebook. Let's take a look down below and you will see modules, video tutorials, basically looking over Chris's shoulder and how to understanding Facebook wall and news feeds. Your first look at Facebook, the business versus profile, which is very important in relation to this. Okay, creating your personal profile, configuring it, and he brings you down step by step exactly what to do. Understanding fan pages, which is I'm going to show you some of the results of what Chris has taught here, and I'm going to show you live statistics on one of the pages that I've done. Okay, so this is good stuff indeed. Introduction to fan pages versus your personal profile, your like button. So let's just take a look at this, what it looks like on the inside when Chris appears. So here we go, the like button, and Chris is going to talk about this and he's going to teach you some techniques and tips. So let's click on the button here, and there's Mr. Chris Farrell himself, and he talks you through the video so that you understand basically the like button. So I'll just pause you there, Chris, and you can go on to the next video by clicking there. So that's just understanding Facebook as well. But when you get onto between module 2 and module 3, this is where it gets really exciting for yourself, because Chris is a master at traffic. If anybody knows anything about Chris Farrell, he is a master at doing things professionally and really good. And when he was bringing this out, first of all, he actually held it back for a bit. But look, he also talks about a thing called Edgeworth ranking. Okay, and I'm going to show you some of the statistics and the results of what Chris has taught me. Okay, so that's some of the courses that's available. So make sure at the end of this video that you go through and you click on the link below if this is of interest to yourself. There's some of the courses down there as well, all video tutorials, easy to follow along. Okay, so let's go to Facebook right now. And here we are at Facebook. Now, it's important for you to know that this is not my main page. Okay, this is what's known as a fan page. And on the, see, you can see here, this is uses Kevin or uses the fan page. So I'm actually in as the fan page right now. Okay, so this is positive thinking, your key to success with Kevin Kavanagh. If you want to find a shorter version of that, simply go to facebook.com positive thinking with Kevin Kavanagh. So it's a big P, big T, big W, and 2 big K's. So it's positive thinking with Kevin Kavanagh. Okay, and that'll bring you directly to the page. Now, when somebody lands on the page through some of the teaching that Chris has given me and some other people, here we go. This is the magic of Facebook. It's going to bring them directly to this here, and what I wanted to do was to give them a free offer, something of free of value, and they can get themselves a copy of Think and Grow Rich here. Okay, so that's the first page, and they pop their name and email address in there. And when we do that as well, what we're doing here is giving them the actual copy of Think and Grow Rich, #1, and secondly, we're also giving them a newsletter with all positive information and tips and techniques and goals and so forth. Okay, so that's all done there. Now let's take another little look at the wall again. I want to bring you back to the wall here, because which is really exciting about this page here is a couple of things. Okay, the free gift is there again, by the way, is this here, these figures here. I want to show you some figures and statistics in relation to the results that Chris has given us. Okay, so from Chris Farrell's membership site, he's taught me this here, which is Edgeworth ranking. Okay, it's the amount of likes to this page at the moment is at 182. Okay, but which is more exciting than that. There's 54 people talking about this. Now, in my book, there's no point in having 1,000 or 3,000 or 5,000 with 2 people talking about it, because, you know, if you take into account the amount of people the average person has in their profile is about 130 people. If you do the maths on this here, 54 by 130 is a lot. If you take into account if you have 1,000, and you have one person doing it, well then you can see the results aren't going to be as good. Okay, but let's take a look at this in a little bit more detail. Okay, let's go to this here, and this is something that if you didn't know what Chris was doing, you wouldn't know where it is or where to find it. But this is some statistics in relation to your audience and where they are in the world on this particular fan page, and the growth up and down statistics here. If we just go a little bit up to this thing called insights, this is going to give us some more detail in relation to the site itself. So in total we have 182 likes. That's up 20.53%. Now the friends of the fans, this is where it gets really interesting. Do you remember we talked about these figures down here? Well, look at the friends of the fans is an audience of 88,611. So this is where it gets really exciting when you got these kind of numbers talking about it. And there's 54 talking about it. That's an increase of 20%. And the weekly total reach just within the week is 486. And that again is an increase of 18.25%. Down below that again, it gives you more statistics in relation to what's known as the conversation that goes on within Facebook as well. And the more the conversation is, the more you get ranked kind of higher in their profile. So that's equally important to understand. So where did I learn all this? Well, I learned all this back again at Chris Farrell's membership site. There is a link below this video which will bring you directly through to Chris as well. Okay, so I am a student of Chris's, and he's taught me quite a lot, so I highly recommend that you go along and check the link below this video so that you can see for yourself exactly how you can be kind of like a guru on Facebook. So that's all I got to say today, is click on the link below. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I will talk to you again in the next video. Bye for now.